Hello and welcome again to this channel. Okay, so today we'll be making a very simple logo. Okay, so I just went ahead and saw a website, sotly.com. Okay, it has a beautiful logo. So here you can actually make your it's a mobile payments company. We leverage on technology to offer simplified payment solutions to individuals. Okay, so the link will be on the description below. Alright, okay, so let's go ahead and create a logo for that. Okay, so I just clicked on File, New. Okay, so I set my dimensions, width 4000, height 4000, resolution 300 pixel inch, all this. I just still leave it exactly the way it came. I just changed only width and height. Alright, so let's go ahead. Click Create, so create, I don't think I need this. Okay, alright, so that okay, let me click here to select the rectangle tool. Here I go with my rectangle tool. I click and drag, left click and drag. So I would have this. Okay, so this is looking funny. If yours is not looking like this, just click up here and do reset essentials, and then you have it looking this way. So adjustments, let me just start. Okay, so here we go, but I don't need red. I think that's red is too much. So let me bring it down to maybe a darker color. Let me see. Okay, so this is the code 010A25. I think this is good enough. Yeah, here we go. Alright, so I have that. Okay, like I said, it's a very simple logo. So let's start by just using shapes. Okay, so I'll create a new layer here, create a new empty layer. Then I create a rectangle like this. If you notice, my rectangle is still selected, so I can carry it around like this. That's perfect, but I need to change the color. Okay, so I can reduce the size. I think it's rather too big. Okay, but later we are going to do that. Okay, so let me change the color. So to change the color, I need a gradient tool. Before then, let me double click and select. Yeah, that's cool. It's 1CACFE. But I don't think I'll be using that anyway. But I click on my FX down here, select gradients overlay. Okay, with gradient overlay, it creates this gradients kind of effect. Okay, so if you want to see different effects, just click here and then you'll see basic and whatever. So if you want to change the color, you can just click inside this box and then you can select the color. This is dark, a little darker. Let me change this to dark. Select a little darker color here, and then I leave this as white. So see, I can increase the opacity, then it goes that way, but I reduce the opacity. I can as well select color from here. Well, let's see. Okay, this is fine. So maybe increase this a little. The scale is okay. So make sure this is radial. So this is linear will look like this. Change this to radial. Radial will look like that. Reverse, you can reverse it. It looks that way. So see, yeah, that's it. So you can scale it down, and then you can also scale it up. So I think the color is not good enough. Let me change it to the dark one. Okay, I like that. Okay, so the edges from the edges under properties, you're going to see the edges. If you don't have these properties, just go to window and then you're going to scroll down, then you see properties. You're going to have something like this. Okay, so I already have properties checked, so I have something like that. So I want to have a curved edge here. So if I move this here, it's going to affect every side like this. But I don't want that because I just want the upper left and the upper right to be curved. So here, okay, let me take it back to 0, then everything goes back. So I click this chain here to turn it off. So let me put this to maybe, let me see. Okay, let me make this 180. Okay, then if I make that 180, I'll make this 180, and that's it. 180, 180, press enter. Okay. Yeah, I think it's looking good enough. Okay, so that's a layer. So in case yours is not showing like this, so you can just show transform. Click here. It's going to turn on the transform. Then if I show transform again, to show something like this. So I like showing the transform, and then I don't always want to put the other select. So my rectangle is having a stroke black. I don't want the stroke, so I turn it off here. So that's it. So I want to duplicate. Either I right click here to go to duplicate layer, or what I just do, I just press Ctrl J on my computer and then it's duplicate. So I bring this down to somewhere here. Okay, okay, that's good. Then I duplicate again, Ctrl J, bring this down here. Yes, exactly like that. That's good enough. Alright, so but then for this other one, this layer 2, that's the middle layer, I don't think I want the upper left to be curved. So what I would do is change this here to 0, press enter. Okay, up here is good. Then change this part also, so which is this part here, change it to 180. Then I press enter. Yeah, there you go. Okay, then for this other one, I can change this to 0, up 0, change this to 0, inside 0, then bottom, okay, I change this to 180, then change this to 180. Yes, there you go. Now it's looking like a letter S, right? That's cool. Okay, so let me just add a little effect background. So I want to add it behind. So I come down this layer, click rectangle. Let me just draw a simple rectangle. Okay, I think that side is okay. So I think you see how strokes. Let me turn off these strokes. Okay, the color, let me make it white so that it will be visible. See, if you double click on it, it's going to change the color. So let me make this to start from the edge. Okay, take a look at it. I think it's a little showing. Decrease this. Let me decrease this. Something like this. Then let's see. Okay, that's perfect. So let me reduce the opacity of this to 34 or 35. And I just press enter. And that's it. So let me Ctrl J to duplicate. And then I bring this down here. Then this way. So there we go. I think this is looking cool. Okay, so if I zoom in, Control plus, okay, I think it's looking perfect. I hold Control and click here to select this. Okay, exactly like this. Okay, so I press Control 0 to go back to where it was. So let me group everything in my logo. Just select here, hold Shift, select the top layer like this. Then I press Ctrl G. Ctrl G will actually group everything together. Okay, so we have it grouped. Alright, so I can merge the group together. So let me Ctrl J to duplicate it first of all. I turn off this one so I don't lost it. Then right click on it and you see merge group. Okay, or you press Ctrl E on your computer. So it's going to merge. Let me turn this up. Let's see what it looks like. Okay, so I can rename this, just double click on the name. I can change it to logo. Okay, so that's good enough. So let me reduce the size. Okay, it's great. And then I bring my pointer down. Okay, so I can check this and that's it. So I can bring my pointer down, just rotate it a little. Okay, this size, I think that's okay. So I right click on the rectangle tool. You're going to see the ellipse tool. So I hold Shift and draw a little cycle. So why I'm holding Shift so that I'll have a perfect cycle. The strokes, I don't think I need the strokes. So that's it. Okay, let me just zoom in, Control plus. Okay. There's a little. Okay, perfect. So I click this and then I double click on the thumbnail. After that, let me change this to orange. So it's darker. Okay, so let me use the color. This color FF9C00. So FF9C00. That's good enough. Hit Control O to go back to where it was. Okay, so I think I like this. Now I want to create little background. So just right click, select my rectangle tool, and create this here. Okay. So you can equally drag from this point to get that round corners, or you can change it from here. So let me use this one this time around. I think it's too much. Let me take it backward. Alright, that's perfect. So I turn off the fill and then I change these strokes to white. Strokes to white, size 10, let's see, it's 10. So let me turn it off and see what it looks like. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. Okay, that's fine. Then select my rectangle tool. I want to draw another shape here, and then this. Look tiny, but still maintaining the 10. Okay, so yeah, that's too big. So okay, guess this too big, too big, too big. Okay, Control Z. I hold Shift and then let me just reduce the size a little. Alright, I think that's perfect. Okay, so let me go ahead and write the name. Name, I'm going to have to write this Sotally. S-O-T-E-L-Y. Okay. So the font style, let me change this to VSB. Okay, look at the fonts. VSB regular. So if you don't have it, you can equally just check online and you can have that. Okay. This is good enough. This is good enough. So okay, I think it's too thick. So let me reduce this to light. Alright, that's nice. Okay, so I want to go ahead and group everything. Select this, put Shift, select the last one, and do Ctrl G. Okay, so I make sure I centralize it. Yes, it's in the center. So let me add a little design at the top. So I'll just use the logo. Here's the logo. Okay. This and this. Press Ctrl G. Let me duplicate this. Ctrl J. I drag it out of the group. So I have another group here. So let me just Ctrl E to merge. So I do this. Do this. Right. Let me do Ctrl J to duplicate that. Then okay. So let me do this higher. This also higher. Okay. So select this too. Ctrl G. No. Let me try Ctrl J to Ctrl J. Then I have them there. Ctrl J. Then I do this. That's it. Okay, so let me just group everything together. Ctrl G. Alright, so I can call this top. Then I can call this logo. Alright, so Control 0 to bring it back to the middle. Okay, let me just add some little designs. Yeah, just do this. Select this rectangle here. Let me change this color to orange. Yeah. Then I do Control J to duplicate, and then I use my right select the move tool. Use my right arrow key to move this a little. Hold Shift and move it so it goes faster. I think it's good enough. Double click and select this color. Okay. Then still right click there. Hold. See if you don't hold Shift, it goes this way. Hold Shift and drag this. So that's the first color. Do I need the strokes? No, I don't need the strokes. So I changed it. Let me see this. Let me see this. Let me see the color code. The color code is this. Control C to select that. Let me write the color code hash, and yeah, that's the color. Change this to white. Okay, so let me duplicate this. Ctrl J to group it, Ctrl J to duplicate. So I'll bring this here. So it's actually not. Okay. So the next color would be this, and then this is the color code. Then I just do okay, so let me Ctrl J again to duplicate the next one. Oh, okay, I need to change the color first. So change the color to select something darker. Okay, so this is the color code. Ctrl C, copy, and then paste it here. Okay, that's it. So let me just add a little description and copy this text here. See on their website, and then do Control V. Oh, okay, it's looking funny. So let me delete this. So while the text tool is selected, click and left click and hold, then drag the area you want to put your text somewhere here. So I do Control V to paste it. Control A, highlight all, centralize it. Okay, I want something like this. Okay, so that's all. We're done. Thank you for watching. So to export your work, just go to File and Export. Export as. So that's how you can either save it as PNG, JPG, or whatever format you want. Okay, so I want to save this as a picture. It's in PNG. I can just change this to JPEG and good quality. I can change it to Excel. Great. Then I can see the preview size here. So the preview size 729. So I'll just export. That's it. Thank you for watching. Downloads. Totally. Save it here. So it saves at JPEG. Just to save. And that's it. Thank you for watching.